Here we go. Two of the top four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. To throw, it's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Hit just as he throws the ball. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll sticks, more than enough for a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. A quick throw out left, complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Hokies are in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? And they'll bring him down after a short game. Moves the football inside the 5. The Hokies will line up here on 1st down and goal. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Hokies! They draw first blood in this national title game. The national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Hand it off for a draw. Breaks through the tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's hard running there through a tackle. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. Over the middle, it's McCoy. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Noles, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Lewis. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow. It forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Game set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's Lewis. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. That's reeled in. It's Selden. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41. Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards. He escapes the pocket.
He's forced out of bounds with the defense who just short the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Caught over the middle. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Lewis. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Virginia Tech, 14. Florida State, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He fires downfield. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. Who's in the clear? Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Seminoles. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Bringing it out, it's Lewis. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
From their own 7, it's now second and long. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He gets loose. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Virginia Tech, 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Selden. They bring him down after a short gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Selden. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you can hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll try the left side with a toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the ground. It's Brown.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. The short completion of the tight end. The Noles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Screen to the wide receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. The sure hands. It's McCoy. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Brown.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. No problem. And they've regained the lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
No press here. The defense backing away. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Lucas. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Virginia Tech, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Hokies are on the move here.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances. Second and goal for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Bringing it out, it's Lucas. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. It's a toss to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the toss and heads left. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. And the Noles keep the football on the move. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground? The Seminoles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Ending off on the draw play. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's that defense shifting again. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
That one straight down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
After the loss on 1st down, that's 2nd and long from the 22. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. He steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
What an opportunity here for quick points. 1st and goal from the 3. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offense. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Makes a quick grab. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finds his man. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Pulls it in. It's Green. Now he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Barnett. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Selman. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Stewart. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Barnett. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Grinding away with a running game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A gain makes it second and medium. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. 3rd down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.